Hey, this is Sarah, and this is a really quick review of something that is in my shower. I thought about it really quickly, and I was like, I have to talk about this. So I've been using the Body Clear Body Wash by Neutrogena. I used to use this stuff years ago when it was in a different bottle, this square one. And I don't think I use this formula either, because this is, what is this? With micro clear technology, yay! It's the pink grapefruit. The thing is, it's their salicylic acid treatment. I used to use their original one years ago. I don't know if it had salicylic acid in it. But I picked this up because this is one that I found, and then it said salicylic acid, and I was like, well, I'm having a bit of acne everywhere but my face, because it's summer and you're sweaty and you get shit in your pores and weird places and acne and all that good stuff, and so I was having a bit of an issue, so I got this. Well, I wasn't intending to get this, I was intending to get its clear brother, but there was this, and it has little bits of grapefruit, and it does smell like grapefruit, and it's very nice. So yeah, Body Clear Body Wash, 100% naturally derived grapefruit extract. Yeah, it just says salicylic acid treatment. 250 mils in this bottle, which actually it seems like there's more than 250 in there, but okay, whatever. Wasn't cheap. I think this was like $8 at my Sobeys. Any special directions? Just wash your damn self. Okay, well, alright then. Now we know. So yeah, it was a bit expensive because it was like a treatment sort of thing. I've already noticed a big improvement. The only thing I will say is, as my skin tends to run. Well, the skin on my face tends to run combination. The skin on my body will be different from day to day because it's an asshole. Because it's my body. This stuff is really great. The only thing that I find with it is it's definitely drying my skin out a little bit. So while it is getting rid of the spots, which I love, I do have like one or two spots where it'll be bits where I would usually have like maybe a little bit of an irritation anyway, because it'll be like a spot where like my bra strap might tend to rub, because I have I'm checking now to see if that's it's a completely unrelated spot actually. Just little dry patches, which, to be perfectly honest, they're not that bad, and I normally get those sorts of things anyway. It's really good. I just feel really clean. It's not like really intensely grapefruity. You're not like opening this up and being all like, wow, it just reeks of grapefruits in here. It's just sort of kind of grapefruity. So let me check. To be fair, I use a lot of smelly shit in the shower. I mean, it's kind of grapefruity, but it's not like intensely powerful. Like some things I get, they're like, they reek like raspberry soap. That just is like, hey look, let's just smash in the face with raspberries. So yeah, it's really good stuff. So other than drying my skin out a little bit, which hasn't been as big a deal to me, to be honest, because it's really improved the rest of my skin and the issues that I was having, because like if I get a pimple on my face, they're usually quite small, but if I get a whitehead or whatever, like anywhere else on my body, for some bizarre reason, they always wind up being like huge and therefore painful. this has really helped. This has helped my skin all over, which has been really nice. And I've noticed that I haven't been like I haven't felt as sort of, you get kind of, this weather, you get kind of almost clammy and gross feeling, and I haven't had that as being as big of an issue. It's also been good because I've noticed there's been a couple of spots where, I have like a scar or something, and it seems to be lightening it up a little bit, which is nice. Nice little side effect. Generally, though, it seems to be helping slowly but surely, which is nice. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now. I want to say like 3. That could be wrong, but I'll say about 3. And yeah, I do like it. It's nice. It's good stuff. It's a bit overpriced. If I can find it for cheaper somewhere, like Walmart or something, I'll totally get it there. Because like $9 for a bottle that big is just bullshit. But I was expecting to go with just a benzoyl peroxide body wash, and that was literally the only body wash I found that was any sort of like body acne sort of thing, and it was salicylic, and I had never tried a salicylic product before. So yeah, it seems to really be helping, like I keep saying repeatedly over and over again. If you're not sure if you can use a salicylic acid product, because we all have different skin. Like my skin takes benzoyl peroxide really easily and is totally fine with it. And I knew I was okay with hyaluronic, but other than just drying me out a bit, like this seems to be okay. I don't know if I'd use it on my face, or I should say I don't know if I'd use salicylic acid products on my face, just because it has, at a time of year when my skin on my body is generally usually quite clammy. It does dry out a bit, so I do have to put more moisturizer on. And not in a, okay, I'm going to put some body lotion on. Because I'm one of those people, I have a lot of body lotion. I don't necessarily actually remember on a regular basis to use it, but I felt compelled the last few nights, like I have to, because it's making especially I notice when I get out of the shower, my hands and feet will be quite dry. And my elbows and all the bits that are normally dry. And the rest of it is, it's a bit drier than usual. It's not, like I said, a couple of dry patches, but nothing horrendous. But yeah, I totally give it a try. If you've tried other stuff, if you've tried the normal Neutrogena body wash, because that's what I used to use, and I'm pretty sure that's a benzoyl peroxide, the classic. And I used to use it, and I used to love it. So, but I don't know that I noticed that the results were as much better, as quickly as with this. I think it was one of those things, I got it and tried it, and it made things a little bit better, so I kept using it for a while. But, as these reviews may or may not show, I'm constantly switching out the products that I have just because I get bored easily. Anyway, so yeah, generally I would totally try it. I would, give it a go and see how I feel about it. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling about body wash because that's like cool. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. As always, any questions, comments, suggestions, whatever, leave them down below, or drop me a message, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a really wonderful day. Okay. Thanks.